Pop star Britney Spears has been arrested for DUI in California last week, and now her mugshot is being released, as well as new details into the behavior of the troubled pop star in the weeks prior to her DUI. We're going to get into those details right after my intro plays. In the meantime, you guys like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be right back in about 51 seconds with the details. See y'all in a second. Since the beginning of times, beauty salons and barbershops have had a special place in the hearts of the industry professionals and the patrons alike. We can all remember trips to the shop, special moments made, conversations had, and lessons learned. From politics to pop culture, the latest gossip, love and relationships, and social movements, it's all talked about. Lifelong friendships are created, networks are built, ideas are shared, and politicians are made or broken. Our power is great. Our reach is wide. This is the place where we all shine, from the beginning to the end of times. Let's keep the conversation alive. Join me in my suite from your suite, and let's talk about the tea. All right, you guys. My name is Tanya. This is Sweet Tea. Welcome to the Suite, where we talk about all kinds of things that happen in hair salons, barbershops, and your favorite makeup artist chair, your favorite nail salons. A lot of times it's gossip. A lot of times we get a little bit deep. So today we're going to talk about Britney Spears, our beloved pop star, our beloved American favorite, our beloved child star, and some of her behaviors and some of the things that she was doing prior to her arrest. So, Britney Spears fired her sobriety coach weeks before her DUI arrest. The troubled pop star Britney Spears made a worrying move in recent weeks that had led to her shocking arrest last week for DUI, sources close to the singer told TMZ. That she did so after signing a deal to sell the rights to her music and returning home from a trip to Los Cabos, Mexico. According to the outlet, she also reportedly fired the people who were looking after her, including several security guards. Britney's arrest occurred Wednesday night, that was last Wednesday at 9:28 p.m. She was taken into custody on a suspicion of DUI years after she revealed that during her conservership, dad Jamie Spears banned her from drinking. So, during her conservatorship with her that she was under with her father, Jamie Spears, she was unable to drink. She was banned from drinking as well as forced to take birth control. She had no control over her money. She didn't even have an iPad, okay? But since she's gotten that iPad, we've been seeing things like this. Okay? Britney dancing around in her Instagram, and it's obvious that the girl has a passion for dancing. Not taking that from her at all, but it is the outfits, it's the things that she's posting that are raising alarm. Okay, so she was pulled over after police noticed a black BMW driving in a strange and dangerous manner, according to a dispatch call. Following her arrest, the toxic singer was taken to a hospital to have her blood drawn. From there, she was booked into jail at about 3:02 a.m. She was released 3 hours later at 6 a.m. Let's see here. I'm trying to get that video, that picture of her actual mugshot. Here we go. She was released 3 hours later at 6 a.m. Sources said that Britney was emotional during the booking. She looks like it. She was crying throughout the process. Her booking sheet listed her as a celebrity and revealed her weight as 125 pounds. The star's car was taken to a towing yard in Thousand Oaks. She's due back in court on May 4th. On February 1st, the 2008 American singer Britney Spears was placed under a conservatorship by Judge Reva Gotez, with her father, James Spears, and attorney Andrew Wallet as conservators. The conservatorship lasted until November 12, 2021. The management of the conservatorship by Jamie Wallet and Spears' former business manager, Lou Taylor, among other parties, generated controversy almost immediately. While Spears was held on an involuntary psychiatric hold in early 2008 for alleged mental health concerns, there was initially a temporary conservatorship intended to last only days. It was extended to months and eventually made permanent against the objections of Spears. In 2019, Spears' career was put on hiatus when her father was hospitalized, and she checked herself into a mental health facility, citing stress over her father's health. Shortly thereafter, details of the conservatorship leaked from inside the management team. Spears' long-time discontent with the conservatorship came to light in personal accounts and investigative reporting. Jamie's legal team maintained that the conservatorship was in Spears' best interest and sought to keep it in place. In 2020, a social movement calling for termination of the conservatorship, #FreeBritney, attracted worldwide media attention and grew dramatically following the release of a 2021 television documentary on the issue. In June of 2021, Spears made her first public statement in court proceedings and asked to terminate her conservatorship. She accused her father, family, and management of abuse, detailing instances of mistreatment, coercion, and conflict of interest. On July 4th, Judge Brenda Penny granted Spears the right to choose her own attorney. Former federal prosecutor Matthew Rosengard of Greensburg said on September 7th, Jamie and his team reversed position and filed to terminate the conservatorship, allegedly to avoid discovery and disposition. So they just gave up. Penny suspended Jamie's conservatorship on September 29th, replacing him with accountant John Zabel. This allowed the conservatorship to continue until its termination. On November 12th, Penny formally terminated the conservatorship. The dispute and subsequent information or termination made Spears a symbol of conservatorship law reform and human rights across the United States and served as precedent for litigation and legislation designed to combat such abuse on a state and federal level. The revelations of abuse and mistreatment endured by Spears during this arrangement, as well as years in public life, led to a reassessment of her legal and public image, which was heavily distorted by the media and tabloids in the years leading up to her highly publicized breakdown. But you guys see what we have gotten since the conservatorship ended. We have gotten videos such as this. And while Britney Spears is clearly a natural dancer, she has a love for dancing, it is also questionable of her mental state that she does this publicly on Instagram. And it's over and over and over again, you guys, with makeup running, hair uncombed, disheveled, dancing in lingerie, having her breasts slip out of her clothing. She's slapping and smacking her behind. Here we have her dancing with knives. And while we as the public and fans of Britney Spears always want what's in Britney's best interest, us not being on the inside and having an opinion about what we believe to be in her best interest could have actually been detrimental to her mental health and her well-being. Because since the conservatorship ended, like I said, we have gotten these kind of videos. And now we have a mugshot and a DUI arrest. I can't imagine the worry that her parents must feel, Because while you want your child to be independent, every parent wants their children to grow up to be independent, law-abiding, contributing members of society and to be better than they were. It's got to also at the same time be very difficult when you have an adult child with access to millions and millions of dollars in unlimited resources, who also may be struggling with mental health issues or mental stability. It's got to be very, very worrisome for a parent, and it's got to put a parent in a bad position because of the public criticism associated with the conservatorship. Although we have to admit that during the conservatorship, we did not get mugshots of Britney Spears. But I think that there has to be somewhat of a balance there. To have her under a conservatorship where she can't even decide if she wants to take birth control or not, allegedly, is one extreme. But to have someone with mental health issues out here on their own with access to millions and all kind of freedom, we get this. So for those of us who really and truly want what's in Britney Spears' best interest, we have to take a step back and remove ourselves from the situation and let those closest to her deal with the situation while loving her and praying for her and sending her well wishes from afar. If you agree, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will be looking for more updates and following this case as it moves forward. Subscribe so you can be notified when I upload any additional information. And check back here periodically to see what else I upload, you all. I appreciate you guys being here. If you watched to the end, I thank you so very much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share, because sharing is caring. Until next time, from my sweets to your screens. Peace out, beautiful people.